Hi there, Marge here from A Rose Grows in Harlem. Today is Feeding Friday, April 10th, and we've got to feed the birds. Today I have something special. I have a new bird feeder, yay! This one's from a discount store, so I don't expect it to last long, but it's got the cage so that the squirrels don't, hopefully they don't get stuck in there. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this, but you unscrew the top. Oh, actually there's a little button here. Just lift that up. You can fill in the bird food in there. So I got a new feeder, guys. Let me switch angles. Okay, so they clearly liked one of the suet bricks, and I guess they're working on that side. They left a lot. I had to empty it out, but they left a lot in this one, and I think the squirrels don't appreciate the plain food. I think they like these sunflower seeds better, so I think I might get the wild feeder mix, which is corn and sunflower seeds and other things. So next time I go, I'm gonna get that. And this thing had slid into the other side, or right down the middle of this greenhouse. I don't even know what to call it, frame. When I put it back up, I'll point to it, but I had this on the edge and there was enough movement for it to actually slide down, and I'll show you where that went. So, and I will need this little carabiner here for this, so I can hang this up. Oh, that's a good question. Where will I hang it? I might need some more zip ties too. Let's see if I have zip ties in here. I have a bunch of stuff. I hope I have enough food. I might have to end this early and go get some more food. I don't know that I have enough food. Wow. Okay, well, guess what? I have to go out and get more food because I ran out. All right, so the birds are waiting. They see me here and they know that I normally give them food. I can't leave right now. So what I will do is I will fill the known bird feeders, so at least they have something. I'll go run out and then I'll show you feeding the new feeder, because there's no rush to fill that right now. Rest of the fiery feast. That's it for that. I will put the rest of the mealworms in there. Pick some more of these up too. Oh, I can hear them. Sound like frogs. Okay, it's enough for that. Good. And then enough for this one. goodness. There are toads and frogs and all types of animals. Spring is upon us. Okay, let's go put these on outside. Okay, so there's a dip right here. This is where I originally put the this extra feeder, and what happened is it slid down because there's a bend right here, and it slid down and it landed right there. So I will just put up the old feeders. Oh, I almost forgot my suet. Now we've got the berry treat. And this one has rendered beef suet, cracked corn, Milo, black oil sunflower seeds, white millet, and artificial berry flavor. I don't know, I won't get that one again. Don't like the artificial flavors. We'll just put that in here. I see we do it every week. All right, so we've got that all filled. We'll leave this one open, and we've got the one for the squirrels filled, so let's go put that there. All right, so after looking underneath what is showing when I put this out on the floor, all the food is on the floor. So somebody, I bet you a squirrel knocked into it, slid it down, and all the food fell out. So that's why this one was empty. So they say you're supposed to put these up 10 feet away from any tree branch or fence or anything that allows them to climb up. But I've actually had these on posts that squirrels just climb up. If there's a way for it to climb up, the squirrel's gonna get it. So you really can't do anything much about it. I will see, I might go to the store and get some more feed. If that's the case, then I will come back and fill this new bird feeder and figure out where we're gonna put that. I might replace it where this little bird bath is. We'll see. I don't know how much the birds use it. I know they appreciate the water, and it does get dirty, so I don't know if that's just because of the general whatever's flying in the air or what, but I might put it there, and hopefully, because it has the cage, hopefully that will keep the squirrels out, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to be very strong, so we'll see what happens. But if I don't get to doing the actual refilling of this new feeder, I do want to show you the video of what happened earlier in the week. I was able to put some flowers in some planters out in the front, and I believe I also got some zinnias up for my bird feeders for the hummingbirds. So I'll show you that in a little bit. Let's go hang these up by the hummingbird stations. Hummingbird food: 2 cups water, half cup of sugar, 1:4 ratio. Too much wind. 50-50 vinegar and water. Okay, we'll let that stand for 5 minutes, so let me show you my flocks. Okay, so we'll let those soak for 5 minutes. Now, sorry, the wind is crazy. Every year, I tend to plant something and then forget about it because it doesn't do great. And then the next season, it does fantastically. So this is my purple phlox. It just came up out of nowhere in February. And I was like, oh, that's a beautiful purple flower. And I totally forgot I planted these. They're gorgeous. And I have to weed all this nonsense. These are my old corn husks. I leave those up so that I think bees like to go in there. These are my walking onions. As you can see, they're starting to bulb up. Right there. And they curl. It's really cute. Sorry, my camera work is horrible because I wasn't prepared to show this. But over there, that's my regular compost heap. Just not doing great because I think I need to add some more dirt in there. I have my two water collection devices. This I have to clean up. I have to take down this makeshift trellis because this is where my beans were. Over there, these are how big these walking onions can get. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, look at how big they are. They're like almost as big as onions. I can fit my whole hand around that. And if I pull that up, it's just a small root ball with a little bulb at the end. This is my oregano that comes back every year. Bees love that if I let it go to seed. This is where I have my tomatoes. I will take this down as well. And then this area over here, I'm going to turn into a pollinator station. And that will have, I'm going to just put all types of wildflowers in there. I'll throw any of the dirt that I can't use here, I will throw into there. And that will be a great use of that space. Give the pollinators all of the food that they want, even though, you know, they've got plenty here. But the funniest part is, look at that walking onion. That just happened to grow up against the house. I'll probably pull that and put that someplace else. This, I guess, will be designated as the poop compost. I'm sure I've told the story before, but basically, I buried meat in there, and the squirrels and raccoons found it. So at this time, I can't plant anything in there or use this dirt because of the possible contamination of the rat poop. So I figured I was gonna maybe put some kind of just a shrub in here, but it's the perfect container for composting. So I think what I'll do is sometime later this year, I have to go through my human manure book. That's how to compost human manure. As gross as that sounds, I think it sounds fantastic. It's a great way to reuse stuff. You could use it around the house, and if you're not comfortable, you don't have to use it in your food items, but you can use it for your other trees and non-edibles. So this is the perfect composter for that, and I might end up doing other things, so we will see. Let's see, I tried to keep the cats out. I had strawberries in here and I had onions in here because those are great companion plants, but the cats pooped in it, so can't use it. And what I think I will end up doing is I will reclaim all of the dirt that are in these containers, and I will move these things that are falling apart. I will move them to over here and have them 1, 2, so I can have 2 rows. This is the flattest part of the garden besides the front yard, and I think I'll have just enough room to put them side by side, and if not, I might just put one here and maybe one along here. I'm planning on taking the blueberries and moving 2 of them over there, so they're over, so I can have easier access to the water barrels. I'll probably move that one over there. I don't know, we'll see. We have a lot of work I'd like to get done here. But I'm just happy that my blueberries are happy. This is my orphan blueberry that came back this year. And these blueberries are a little slow to start. I think I have to feed them. Oh, I say that. And what do we have? They're starting, so they're there. I just have to wait. And these are already going. I definitely have to feed them. These are the zinnias that I planted. I planted 2 zinnias and then seeds here. Same thing here. And same thing over here. And I thought that these containers were really cute, so I got them. They had little bottoms so that it could catch the water, but it's not the best because, as you can see, one of them already fell off. So we'll see how it goes. This is to attract the hummingbirds. And then I have a lot of work to do in these beds to get those ready for the growing season. But let's get back to the hummingbird feeders. And if you wanted to know where I got these from, these are from the thehummingbirdfeeder.com. Hopefully you can see that. I'll put the information at the bottom. Now, there's the main feeder here with the hummingbirds, and then there's the stuff down here, which is for the ants. It's like an ant trap so that they can't get the food that's in here. Just put water in there. Okay, now we'll get to the rest of the flower beds. Alright, so this is the next day. The wind was a little crazy, so I stopped filming and just got stuff done. This is a Calabrosha. Thank you to the gentleman at the nursery who recommended it. It flows over the side and should look very pretty. I got another dahlia for the middle. Beautiful. Another Calabrosha. This is my original setup. These beautiful dahlias. And these very cute black and white are petunias. And then I did another basket over here. In between, I have my lemon balm, which I would love for it to fill out the entire area and have that all framing these cute little baskets. We'll see if it gets to it. It needs some heat, so we'll see how that goes. And then I have my dilapidania here, which I am hoping are actually 2 plants, so I can split them. I'm probably not that lucky. This might just be 2 of the same plant. There's one stalk there and there's one over here. So sometime this week I will take that apart and see if I can get that into 2 plants. Otherwise I'll just pick up another one of these baskets. I normally hang them along the fence. And lastly, I have these fuchsias, which I want to plant with this root ball is insane. Look at that. But I want to plant those in these hanging baskets because I normally have 3 different types of hanging flowers for the hummingbird area. And this is what they look like. Absolutely gorgeous. And it attracts hummingbirds, so, and they're already starting to get buds about to open, so very excited for that. Let me show you the hummingbird area. I think I've shown this already because I went through, but I just replaced the hummingbird food yesterday and my zinnias are doing great. So that's the work completed for this weekend, and next up is tackling this nonsense. We'll figure it out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.